Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum, viewers. So, we are now uh, carrying on our job, which we started recently in couple of videos back. The class we are giving, actually, we are converting our program, which was basically created for beginners in the beginning. And now, since you have seen the beginning, then you covered all those levels of lessons. Now we are uh, getting up to a real uh, area in which we need to understand the class programming, the creation of class, using of class, and using the collection. So this is normally the beginners they feel very hesitant and reluctant in this. So since I gave them the chance to see the uh, programming concepts I mean, so the awareness of the basic programming concepts was done in so far, but now we are now converting this application gradually in by removing and the set of instructions which were in an old style. Then we are now converting in them into the class mode, class programming, right? In which the classes are going to be used, and uh, this will give you then opportunity to differentiate between the two the styles of work in the market. The so far until now we used a general style of programming, which is not very much professional, but at least it was giving the beginners uh, uh, what you can say the steps, so that they reach to they learn certain concepts which are very very important. So they were taught in this process. But now we are proceeding towards the advanced level of the VBA programming, in which the classes are going to be used, properties will be used, custom classes, uh, and uh, and then the concept of inheritance and the concept of collections. Yeah. So in today's topic, we are going to show you that the application is the same, but now we are using the classes, and the classes, and that would have no impact, no errors, while we are replacing the old code with the new code, right? And the application is getting the value addition uh, in the shape of introduction of the classes in it, right? So this is going to be a professional touch uh, for our application, right? Okay, so hang on, please. So let's go back to our purchase order number 1414 number, in which we have done, and we have put a break point so that while it is doing this, so this is the watch window, right? And what what is our process? What we have done? I want to show you that the inclusion of the classes, only this area in which we use the classes. You see, these are CLS is the class. Our class name is PO header for the header line, and PO lines item is for the line items, right? Okay, so the PO header, CLS PO header. So where is it defined? It is defined here, just before this. If you see the set, this is the dim CLS PO header as PO header. Yeah. When you write as, then it will automatically give you the available classes what you have, right? And when you will type pure header, it is going to accept it, right? Okay. I'm sorry, I got a cold on the mark. Okay, once you have dimmed it, so what has happened? It has used the PO header as a template. What is PO header? This, which contains all the one-line information for a purchase order, because header is one line, right? Okay, so that template has been applied, yeah, and when you set it as a new PO header, so this is a dimming and this is the setting it up, means applying of the template over your new variable, that is CLS PO header. So this way you are going to initialize your header, your class, and as soon as you do this, then once it is set, now you can use only this and put a dot. So that is going to give you a list. For example, you type Control C here. I do this for you, right? Yeah. As soon as you put a dot in here, so it is going to display everything. We told you this in our previous videos, right? So I'm sorry. Okay. So we have this class available, and now we have done this work only. Yeah. Um, that assigning of this. Okay. So making no difference in the process of the purchase order. Just what we have done is incorporated the classes in addition to what it has been doing. So we are doing an extra things on. And then we are replacing it with this means all the codes which were used in here. So we assigned it here, and later on wherever it is being used, so it is now with the class reference, right? So as you can see, there are two classes. One is PO header, the other is PO line items. So when you reach to the detail for here, item detail, these are the order line item details, right? Excuse me. So from here, once the order has been populated, the data is populated in their all the components, and the form has been shown. These have been shown. So these are the header information. These has been shown. Next come the that item level, right? This is the order line item details, right? So here you got to initialize a height, means this PO line items, right? PO line items. So where have we dimmed it? So first thing is the dimming, and this is the dimming. Dim line items as a new collection. Excuse me. Dim line item as a new collection and PO lines as PO line items. PO line items, this is the class. So we have chosen a line PO lines, so that wherever we are going to mention it, so we will write PO lines dot and then comes the variable, right? And the collection. So what is the collection? Collection is a very useful object which is capable of loading multiple records, right? Because when you are talking about the line items need to be multiple. Mostly in the purchase order, the line items are multiple, right? So line items, if you see this, these are the collection. This is a collection, whereas this is a class, PO line items. And this is the class and this is the collection, right? And let's go, when we dim it, then you set it, okay? After the dimming, once you have all the data ready, you are going to set the PO lines as a new PO line, right? So this way, this template has been applied. What is the template? The template is that it is having all the line items information, like the serial number, the product name, like serial number, the product name, and the quantity, and the unit price, and all these things, and the discount. We made it private because in the purchase order we will not use any discount. So what you want it to be appeared when you put a dot in the class line. So you will make them public, otherwise the rest you will make the private, right? So that this does not appear when you use it. Okay, so this is an extra field. We leave it like this. Okay. Then we public the amount, we public the remarks, right? These become the property of the PO lines, right? So let's get back to where we were. We were here. So it is once it is set, now this PO line dot line number is equal to 4, right? At the moment, it is PO number 4, okay? And this is how it is being done. And if you see, yeah, so all these things have been done. And then in the end, this collection, this is line items, is actually collection. And how to add each time when you have a class set with all the data populated, all you need to do is bring, because very soon within this loop, this is going to be vanished. The classes are meant for this purpose, that they will be populated with the data, and as soon as a new object is created, the previous are gone. So before these are gone, we take a collection object and we add that thing into this, so that the next time when it will go back, so it will go finish, but the line items collection will remain there, right? So let's see it again with the, so it has brought all those 4 items. Let's go to the PO number 13, for example. The same thing is being done here. And now you have the line items. Yeah, you have 4 line items. Let's check. Yes, 4 line items. That's right. So this is the collection which is showing. And you have the pure line. This is the class, right? Which you have. So the last item will be shown in here. Huh? This is. So this is the expression, and let's make it small. Yeah, these are the value of the last item is 20. If you can see, you will see 20 is the last item number, right? And let's see, the quantity is 10 and name is granola. Yeah, quantity is 10. You see, the quantity is 10 and the product name is granola. Let's see. Yeah, granola, right? This is appearing because it has completed the loop. After completing the loop, uh, it will uh, uh, it will vanish as soon as if a command comes in which you say that set uh, a new line items, PO lines, new PO lines, then this area will get vanished. I show you right now how it happens. Let's temporarily execute this command, which is a set command. There is a set command which sets the PO lines, right? This is right. Let's set it and keep an eye in here to see what happens, right? We close them, right? So that you see. Now let's press F8 to execute it. It is executed. Now you see in the PO lines, you have all zeros. All the data is lost. Huh? But since we have the collection object, the collection has all those 4 items retained, right? This will remain and this will be utilized further. So the class will remain until it is until the end of the loop. As soon as it loops back and takes a new class, the previous data is lost. It's gone. It's nullified. It is null. So this is the beauty of the classing, that the classes are used to focus only a limited set of information which you are targeting, and you put them in a loop, and once at the end of the loop you have to shift this data from the class to the collection. This is the class and this is the collection. Line items which we have initialized there, right? If you see, this is the class, this is the class and this is the collection, right? And it is telling you that what type of the object it is. It is a collection, right? And the collection is also dim and set. If you want to see where it is defined, you can do the right click and click definition. Here it is defined as a new collection, right? In the new, it is set. You don't have to separately use a set command. As soon as you said in a dim command, you said line item as a new collection. It means that you do the 2 things in one go. One is dimming, the other is set command. Whereas in the PO lines class, you are doing it in 2 steps, right? Because that has to be set. Yeah, this is the set command is for class, not for the collection. For the collection, it is done outside the loop and only once, because we do not want to lose what we have stored in the collection. The collection will go on adding 4 items, and 4 times they are added, right? Whereas the class uh, will each time populate the data and then remove that data. Before removing, it will shift all the data to the line item, and that's what it has done. Now, um, at the end of the year, you have nothing in the class item. You will have nothing, whereas in the collection you have all the 4 items, right? All the details, and how they came into the collection through the class. Yeah, through the class. One time, one set of data is loaded into the class and shifted into the collection, and then second line item was loaded into the class and then shifted into the collection, and that's this how it is being done, right? So, we have introduced the collection. We have used the collection with the class, right? And this is the concept. And we have given you it. This is very useful, so that in later we may need to remove all the extra things which were then, since you have already those information in the collection, so you don't need any separate arrangement as we have done in the form view sheet, right? The form view sheet is a sheet in which all these information are, so this is the double things we are doing. But since we do not want to to disturb our system, we want the system should work. Once we are satisfied that PO lines are working well and line items collection is working, doing its job correctly, then we will redundant this set of information, which was our old approach, right? The beginner's approach. So we will shift it to this approach. This is the right approach. Okay, this is and add it. You populate the data in the class and shift it to the line items. That's it. So this should be enough for it. Later on, this we can work. But for the moment, we are just gradually introducing you the class concept, and so don't bother about that it's a duplication. It's not a duplication. Actually, it is progressing towards the right direction. Thank you very much for watching. See you in the next video.